Okay, welcome back to the Right Amount of Unhinged podcast where a couple best friends talk about whatever we want. I'm gonna pull a tarot card. Forget it. I wasn't gonna say anything, actually. I had a thought and then it left my brain, so.
Fair enough.
And also, yes, I'm wearing a blue shirt for anyone that's watching.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, I'm not gonna comment on it.
I'm
It's
wearing a
cute.
blue shirt. I was at Target and it was on sale. I was like, yeah, it's another house shirt, like,
That's
you
fine.
know? Okay. What do we have?
What do we got?
The Eight of Cups. Oh, I have to show it. Sorry. I'm like
Thank
pulling
you.
it. There you go.
Okay,
There's
okay. Very pretty artwork.
yeah. I know. I'm just pulling it and just going straight to the booklet. Not even showing you. My bad. Eight. Time to walk away from what is no longer serving you.
Well, that's
Right.
not fair. Capitalism doesn't allow that.
I'm saying I don't know if capitalism
Working
allows that
retail
right
no
now.
longer serves me, and here I am.
Yeah, so whoever needs a tarot reading, there you go. Take that for what it's worth.
Walk away from it if you can, I
Yeah, walk
guess.
away with whatever you can. Um, yeah, how's work?
Like,
Living the
okay,
dream?
I keep complaining about this because it just annoys me. So, okay, so back in the days of yore, throwing
Huh.
back to more lore when we worked at, Barnes and Noble,
Yeah,
the
our lore.
time a
Yeah.
decade ago.
Oh yeah.
Um, Obviously, like our ASMs made the schedules, right? And like whatever,
Hmm.
preferences were understood and like took into account for as much as they could, right? Whatever. Well, now the way that Barnes and Noble is, there is like a person in each like region, like district, whatever grouping, whatever they call it, that does like certain jobs. So like ordering for all the stores. One of our managers just got like promoted to that role. So he now works
Oh,
Monday through Friday,
interesting.
9 to 6, and like goes through for like 10 different stores and like does all their ordering. Obviously books up
Interesting.
like shortlist stuff that they like want specifically, but for like generalized ordering for the store, there's one person in the district that handles it for all stores.
Hmm.
It's the fucking same for schedules. So there's
Ew.
some guy in a store that does 10 stores schedules with just like a computer program that like shows everybody's like availability
Availabilities.
and just like plugs them in to like whatever.
Ew.
And then our assistant, our ASM, still fucking has to sit down and like fix stuff that's broken. So if they put somebody in like the wrong section or somebody that like can't work that or like whatever, like they have to
That
like,
seems like
it's so fucking stupid. But like, so because of that, like preferences, I guess, like don't fucking matter. But like my fucking quant and like I bitch about this because I'm like mad about it. My schedule for like 3-ish weeks was fucking phenomenal. I worked like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. It was fucking great. I loved it. That was perfect. It fit everywhere that I needed. I opened the days that I, have the
hmm
availability. And then I closed on Fridays. And I was like, that's fine. You know what? This works great. Well, now this fucking dickhole doing the schedules, I work what it like Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Oof.
They're like all fucking closing shifts. Two of them I go in from 5 to 10, and one of them I go in from and today, like I go in from fucking 2 to 10.
Ew.
And like this shit is so annoying. And like, okay, like I am grown. They know that like I'm a housewife and like whatever. And there is a like 20-something-year-old who is arguably significantly better than me at the job and like actually gives a shit. I don't fucking care. I show up and I'm like, good enough.
hmm
Bye. But like
hmm
she wants the hours, wants the work, like whatever. And she gets like all the fucking opening shifts. I'm like, one of us is a housewife who should be getting those kinds of shifts. And one of us is a fucking 20-year-old that wants 8-hour shifts. Guess who's
Like
getting
make
the
it work.
not the 20-year-old that fucking wants them, but the fucking old woman that doesn't want to do them. And I'm like,
So
hello.
yeah, why don't they just it's a simple change.
And like,
That's
I'm so
stupid.
fucking annoyed about it. And like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay. Did
I'm
you tell
like,
them?
I have made it very clear that I am unhappy with the way that the schedules have been coming. I
Yeah.
like have they're starting to slowly get my availability fucked because I'm like, this is not what I signed up for. Like, I made my circumstances very clear to you, and as a fucking manager, I would assume that you would like take those circumstances like into account, and you're like just not.
And did they say anything in response? How are they gonna fix it?
No, and like so they explained to me like the whole thing, whatever, and she was like, like because of like people that like abused the system, basically that's why it is what it is, and they were like, and then we can't give like the preferences to like everybody, and like that's why somebody like blind does it, and we can like move some things around, but like a lot of changes get like questioned. Like if they move a lot of things on the schedule, they have to like answer to like why they change stuff. So they were like, you know, if we just like completely rework your schedule each time, like it makes it difficult for us. And I was like, all right, fine. Then like she was like, but like you could change your availability.
I'm
She's
gonna
like,
change
but
your
it has to be in
availability.
a different pocket. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm about to. So
Yeah, so change it.
I'm about to because I'm
Yeah.
annoyed with this. And then like they asked me a favor for the like week of like July 1st. I'm working 4 days, which I'm not happy about. And I'm working like 24 hours. I'm like, not ideal, not
Yeah.
loving it.
Yeah. That sucks.
They like asked for me to do it, so I haven't like dropped any of the shifts. But like my schedules for like the next 3 weeks are all like Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. And I'm like,
Ew. Ew. That's rough. No, that
my
sucks. I
tolerability
mean,
is like decreasing.
I also like that seems like scheduling like that seems stupid. I'm
It's
sorry.
fucking stupid. It's so
I think
fucking
that's the dumbest like corporate bullshit I've ever heard, honestly, blindly
literally.
scheduling people because like for what biases? Like, but people
Hmm.
have their preferences. Like this isn't a full-time job that's like 9 to 5. Like these are people that working part-time that have preferences. Like make it work. Like
Literally.
and like if everyone doesn't have availability on like a Friday, then find someone that does. Like go hire someone. Like again, I don't it's some corporate
And
greed.
like
Like
I've like made it clear, I'm like, I think like so I close alone every Friday, which annoys the fuck out of me. And I've like pitched
that's
like
rough.
multiple pits. I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, okay, granted, look, I don't require a second on Fridays. Like, it's not busy enough. Like, I was holding on to like our days of like Fridays back then.
That's in my head is our days Fridays.
So
That
it's
was
not like
like
that.
okay, good.
It is
Because
not
I
like that
worked
at
I
all.
worked those
I
shifts and
have
those
enough
shifts were
time.
traumatic. Yeah.
But
Okay,
my
good,
comment
yeah.
is, I'm like, it's a fucking Friday. Like, that could change at any time.
For
It
sure.
is a Friday night. Like, I could get
Especially in the
fucked,
summer.
bruh. And like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I shouldn't be closing alone. Like, I'll do it. Like, it's fine. But like, I'm telling you, like, there should be a second schedule till like at least like give me somebody till fucking 8:30. Then we close at 9. Fine. But
Hmm.
like, there was one night I got fucked. I had this fucking bitch at my counter ordering. Remember those pretzels? So they changed them from like how they
Okay,
were. Now
yep,
they're not like a
yep.
pretzel. They're like a pretzel like twist thing. I don't
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
But like
Stupid.
I shut down I shut down the ovens at like 8:15. I'm like, oh whoop, oop, sorry,
Like
oven.
McDonald's, sorry, our ice cream machine is
Oops.
broken. Yeah.
Literally. Listen, they're
Yeah.
lucky that I don't fucking say the fucking blender doesn't
The
work today.
blenders, my God,
Bitch.
those days where like, oh, we only have
Bitch.
one blender.
I used to
Sorry.
turn that shit off. Girl, I only use one blender a day. There's two blenders, and I
Yeah.
walk in and shut the oven off. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
If y'all want to come in and order 6 wraps, you will wait
For
for
one
each
blender.
fucking machine to
Yeah.
be. No, I don't care, and I don't care if they're the same frap. I will make them individually. Fuck you, you'll wait.
Yep.
Um,
As you should, because they don't
bitch,
taste the same if you do three at once, which we've done
bruh,
multiple
like,
times in the past.
hello. I don't care if it's convenient for us. It doesn't taste right, and it fucks with the whatever. But so like at 8:57, this bitch walks in and wants 5 fucking pretzels and a latte. I was like,
God.
I can't heat up the pretzels. She's like, that's fine. And then she's like complaining and talking. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, I was like, she was like, yeah, I made it just in time. I was like, yeah, you're lucky I didn't turn off the espresso machine yet because I have to shut that down and it takes like 20 minutes. So normally we shut it down about 10 minutes to close. You're lucky that I forgot and didn't do it yet. And she's like, oh, well, you can not serve stuff. I sure can. And then on her fucking way out, because it's 8:59 when she's leaving, and the manager's like, okay, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And she's like, oh, didn't you guys used to close at 10? He's like, you're right, we did 5 years ago. So
Dang. So
goodbye.
it's
She's like,
not
I
10.
remember it being sooner. And he's like, well, I've worked here for 15 years and it was 5 years ago. So have a great night. Goodbye.
Oof. Oof. People are entitled. People are entitled.
And like, let me tell you, in my 30s, I just don't got patience for it. People come in and like in the year of our Lord 2024, people still don't fucking know that a Barnes and Noble cafe is not a fucking Starbucks. So they bust out that fucking Starbucks app and show it to
Yeah.
me, and I'm like, sorry, we don't take that. And they're like, it's a Starbucks. I'm like, it's not. So,
Yeah, you just
or
have
they're
the
like standing and
licensing.
they're like, I need a cake pop. I'm like, look, there's not.
Yeah, we don't have the licensing for the
Although,
cake pops. Sorry.
come August, anybody who's listening, if you like cake pops so fucking much, guess what? You'll be able to get them at Barnes and Noble come August. So there's
That's
that.
rough. All right, so now
Mother.
you have the licensing for it.
bitch.
Well,
But like people come in and they're like, oh, so you don't have these Starbucks things, or like they'll just fucking look me dead in the eyes and just order a Starbucks like food thing, and I'm like, do you see? There's a fucking whole. Do you see that item? No. Well,
that's annoying. Yeah, like every time I think people don't understand or don't make the correct assumptions many times, right? Like
I
this
need
in
you to
this
do an
instance,
assumption. I
if
need you to
you're
look with your eyeballs.
no, but they're always assuming like they see the green and the white and the whatever. That's like, oh, it's Starbucks. But like, let's think about it. If it's a standalone Starbucks, it's a Starbucks. If you're even if I'm like in a hotel and there's a Starbucks, I'm like, I don't know if they take the Starbucks card because like it could be like they're
I don't
licensed
know
to
what
sell.
items they offer. I don't know if they take
Yeah,
Starbucks stuff. Like they're
yeah.
just
So like,
serving. It's like, okay, because I know this better than whatever. Starbucks examples. Joffrey's. If there's a Joffrey's
yeah,
kiosk in Disney, I know that it's full blown Joffrey's. But if I'm in the resort or I'm somewhere else that says like Joffrey's, I know that they have like hot Joffrey's coffee and that's about it. Or like maybe like one of the iced coffee drinks. But like they
uh-huh,
don't
uh-huh.
have all of the things that I want from Joffrey's because they're not a fucking Joffrey's. They just have Joffrey's stuff.
Right.
And like how that's so hard for people to like understand blows my fucking mind.
Well, they don't
And I
think.
get snitty with people.
It doesn't even, and like it's so funny because like it doesn't say Starbucks in Barnes and Noble. It says Barnes and Noble Cafe. Like it's not like Starbucks. We just have Starbucks products.
Somebody
Like,
fucking had the audacity. They were like, I want that one with the blue. I was like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what you're saying. They're like the new drink. I'm like, again, I don't know what that means. I don't have anything new.
yeah,
I was like, we just got cinnamon caramel. I don't know what
yeah,
you're
that's
asking
all we
for.
got. Yeah, yeah,
And they're like, no, with the bubbles. And like then they said the name of the drink. And I was like, so you knew the whole time.
right.
So you knew
Yeah,
the whole
well,
time, but you decided to play with whatever. We don't have that. And they're like,
yeah.
I was like,
We're not Starbucks.
some dude arguing with
Ugh,
me over mocha cookie crumble frap. I was like, first of all, I was
gross.
here back in the day when that frap launched, so I don't want to hear
Yeah,
it. I was
yeah.
like, they came out at the same time, and for whatever fucking reason, Starbucks does not let Barnes and Noble have anything besides the caramel open crunch anymore. So I don't
Hmm.
know. Go to Starbucks, you want that one? I was like, I'm making Java chip. It's similar enough, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
close
have
enough.
like, what do you want? You should go. I like the cookies. I was like, oh, I go to Starbucks. Like, okay,
Honestly, is that drink just a Java chip with fucking mocha syrup?
yep.
Like that's it, and they just have fucking cookie crumbles on top. Like, damn, like the trauma response to my body. I was like, I know that drink.
Fish.
Oh my God. No, people love their Starbucks, and honestly, I don't. Sorry.
Like, it's good. It's
Boycott.
fine. I like it. I go. But
I
like,
boycott.
yeah, that's fair. If
But
I
then it
could
was like
stand
so
anything else around me, I would absolutely be in board with that. But like, it's the only really like decent access that I have. So like,
yeah, I just make coffee at home now with my
most of the time,
espresso
espresso.
espresso
She
machine.
a fancy bitch now.
No, I did. I went to the local cafe that I go to when you're up
Yeah.
here recently. I was like, oh man, I forgot about this place. Not that I forgot about this place, but it was more just like I've never had the time the past like few
Yeah.
months to
It's
like
like just
go.
out of the way enough that it's like
Right.
inconvenient to mix into your like more
My
daily.
I could if I
Yeah.
really tried.
Yep.
Like my therapist is like, you really could. Like it's not a big lift. I was like, you know what, you're right, but my dog. My dog can't go in the car.
Oh,
So I would love for him to come, but
he
he's a
says
little
no.
bitch.
He's a
He's very
little bitch. He says
he's
the
a,
fuck I don't.
he's sensitive.
He's a sensitive boy.
Um, but yeah, I guess PSA, if you're going to Barnes and Noble, it's not a Starbucks. I
It's not a
agree.
fucking Starbucks. Like, don't give your barista attitude. Shut the fuck up. Our day is
Yeah,
annoying enough.
yeah. Oh my God, those days, man.
God.
Ooh,
Every single
I
time I have to
just
go out, I'm like, ugh. Like the shorter shifts, I'm like, all right, that's fine. Like,
yeah, because a
whatever.
4 hour,
But
what's a
like,
4 hour or
I go in
something, you
from
know?
5 to 10, and I'm like, I'm just gonna close. I'm just gonna walk in, start closing shit. I'm like, that's fine. That's cool.
Yeah.
But then they give me like an 8 hour shift, and I'm like, I'll kill myself right here. I'll do it just right in front of people. I'll put my hand in the fucking turned on blender just to go home 20
Oh
minutes
my
early.
God.
I don't want this job. Like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, there's that sweet spot of like a 5 hour shift versus an eight.
And I'm like, hello, like I don't have ambition. I'm not interested in shit. Like, just give me the bullshit shifts. Leave me alone. Why am I getting 8 hour shifts? Especially when there's like 3 20-year-old kids that are like, I want the 8-hour shifts. I'm like, yeah, mine, but I don't want 'em.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. Again, I don't know, but again, this is where the blind scheduling doesn't make sense to me. Because like, if you have people that are willing and able to work the shifts that you need worked, give it to them. And
Like,
as opposed to
hello.
like now disgruntled, everyone's now a disgruntled employee in that department.
I'm
Yeah.
about to like look, I'm getting through summer, whatever, but like I'm telling you right now, and I know, come like end of August, I'm gonna lose like my ability to like put up with this shit. And like I'm gonna fucking set fire to my whole availability and literally set it for the shifts that I want. And if they don't give it to me, that's fine.
I mean, if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. I'm surprised you're not gonna do it sooner.
Cause like I'm trying like, we do need the money. It is what it is. Like there's nothing that's really, making it too much of a challenge. And it's summer, so like it's fine. I don't really care. But like once it starts getting like nice to like my temperature, like once we hit like
Oh well,
September,
yours, yeah.
that's when like I know I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not doing this. No.
Hmm.
So like I'm about to just like I'll get through summer and I'll give them all the, support and help they need because they've got to start hiring for like holiday support around then.
Yep.
And that is when I will set the fuck fire to my availability. And I'll be like, these are the shifts that I want to work, so these are the shifts I'm available for.
Okay,
Bye.
that's fair.
No, not doing this shit.
Good luck with
I'm
that.
over it. Tired of it. I
Yeah.
understand we need the money, but I don't want to do it. So no. I'm
Okay.
getting I'm starting contract work next week.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. It's good money and it's easy enough. And it's like
Yeah,
20 hours a week.
that's not bad at all.
So if that can like bring in enough to like comfortably let me fucking step back from that shit, I have a contract guaranteed for 6 months.
Okay,
So I'll get through the rest of the year
cool.
with it. So I have to like see. And then I'm gonna be like, bye, my availability shit. Sorry.
Yeah. So we start next week. We see each other
Mhm.
next week, right? That's next week already.
Mhm.
That's great.
Thursday,
Yeah.
thank fucking God.
Kate is so excited for that movie. Can I tell you how excited
Really?
that
I'm
kid is? Yeah.
so fucking hyped. I'm so
Yeah.
hyped.
Kate is so excited. She's like, I guess she's turned into like a horror fiend, I guess.
Yes.
But like she doesn't like watching it alone is the thing.
Fair.
So, and she
Fair.
lives with Aaron, and Aaron's like, I'm
Yeah.
not watching that. So it's either me randomly whenever we can find
Yeah.
like whatever,
Yeah.
or I guess in this instance, this. So she's super excited about Incantation.
Oh my God. I
Um,
can't wait. How early
Aaron,
can you come over?
so
I know you have work.
realistically, no,
Just bring her.
realistically, I'm clocking out at 2. So it's gonna be a whole afternoon,
We could probably fit
however
another
long.
conversation. Just saying.
I was like, however long you want us there.
The
So
whole time. Until nighttime.
until
Until,
okay,
until I want to go to bed.
okay. Look, if that's what you're, that's fine. That's I
um,
don't see you often enough
I
anymore. So I'm
know.
like
That's
you
why I'm like the whole
as
day.
long
Come
as
over
you
at
can
9 a.m.
have
I don't
as
care.
long as you can have us,
Bring
I'll
your
stay
work
as
computer and come set up in my office and we'll start watching a movie in my office on that TV while you're working. So just come
no, I
over,
think I'm like out. Like I'm just like telling my staff like, hey, like
wake up and come to my house.
I gotta at least log on. Like let me log on first and get my dog situated over
Log
here.
on and then come over at like noon, whatever.
No, right? I will say though, my aunt has been taking out Haru in the morning, and oh my God,
Gift,
holy shit.
gift, a gift.
This week it started. I'm like,
Oh my God.
whoa,
Keep
game
doing it.
changer. Yeah, because the only time I now wake up is like, and again, I have an alarm at 8, so now I finally like wake up at 8, as opposed to
Yeah.
him like crying at 7:30. I'm like, you have half an hour. Like you
Just
have
30
half an
minutes.
hour.
Give me 30 minutes. You're fine.
Now now like 8:30, because I have like a second alarm. Because he's
Oh,
not whining. If he's not whining, I'm not
no,
up, sorry.
100%.
Like
Absolutely.
so I'm like, dang.
Absolutely.
I'm like, this
You
is
guys, I
great.
figure you guys will get here. I'll come right outside to you. We'll go straight to pee bags.
Oh, great, because yeah. Kate wants Taco Bell. That's her like want.
Well, that's right by my house as well. So we can go get pee bags and then come back to mine and watch something, whether it's
Yeah.
Incantation early.
I think Incantation's probably gonna be it first. Because Aaron does not want to watch that
Okay, so
at
we'll watch
night.
that first while it's still like light out.
Yeah, for Aaron's
And
sake.
we can always just go to Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's also Kate's other ask is like, I just want Taco Bell. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'm sure Ashley can make that happen. There's
Well,
a Taco Bell right next to her. Like, dang.
or you know
So
me, I don't give a fuck. We can go pee bags then talk about them back to my house. I don't give a fuck.
that also helps, or that also doesn't hurt. So like, we'll see what the
I'm
girls
good with
want to do.
whatever. We can decide, you know.
Kate's birthday weekend, she can fucking decide.
She gets whatever she wants, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, obviously she's 20.
I cannot believe that.
That's a different decade.
I cannot believe that.
She's 20.
I was literally texting her when she graduated, and she
Hmm.
was like, "It's literally crazy to me that you have like watched me through like all of my graduations." She's like,
Oh.
"Literally seen me since I was an actual child." I'm like, "Mhm,
Hmm. Sorry. That's
I
that's how
have.
life goes. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, she's a grown person.
dude.
Oh my goodness. Um, so yeah, I was super excited to she's super excited to watch that. Erin is super nervous, as you can
Yeah,
probably already imagine.
yep.
Um, oh, on the same, I guess, vein, but not really, because it wouldn't make sense to anyone else. But I booked my next tattoo, which is in July. That was the earliest they can take me. I was like, damn,
Love that.
okay, shit.
Damn.
I was like, I wanted it sooner, but I guess we'll wait till July. But that's fine. Um, yeah, I only say that because now I'm like, yeah, we can get the stupid incantation tattoo. That's fine. I'm sure after watching this next round of like watching it, I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Yes, we gotta
Yeah,
get
that's
that fucking
fine.
symbol. I love it, bro. When I
Yeah.
tell you, I just listen to that chant sometimes, and it's like so
That's
relaxing to
crazy.
me.
So that's fucking wild. That is the mark of just like insanity. Like that's not even like I can't even like defend you on any sort of like stance. There's no like
Hold on.
platform I can be like,
I'm gonna
yeah, this is
play it.
insane. Don't play it. Are you fucking
I'm
for
gonna
real?
play it. I'm
Are
gonna
you
play it
serious?
for the on the podcast.
I'm
Okay,
literally gonna take off my headphones. Are
hold
you
on.
insane? I hopefully this isn't copyright infringement, YouTube. Like,
Yeah, don't get mad about it. It's fine. Hold on, I gotta.
if anyone has watched this movie and is traumatized, skip like 10 seconds. If not,
Yeah,
have fun.
it's my favorite thing. Hold on, I'm like, it's
This is
like
like your
her
morning
talking
mantra.
about it,
Is this like your mantra? Oh, I can't.
dude.
Oh yeah, that's a symbol. Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
symbol
yeah.
I want us to get tattooed for our friendship.
Yep. That's like that's honestly what is this? Not a trauma response. What is it? Oh, trauma bonding. This is what that is. That's its trauma bonding. I can't hear it. Hold on. I can't hear
Debbie,
it. I can't hear it.
you still can't hear it?
No. I don't know if your mic's picking it up properly.
Ah, damn, brutal. All right, well then you'll have to just like put it in here. Eh.
Yeah, dang. Oh
If I play it
man.
on my computer, will it pick it up?
I don't know. I
Let's find
don't
out.
think so. You can find out. Yeah.
Um, oh my God, Kevin has like come in while I'm like doing dishes, and I just like
Mm-hmm.
have this on, and I'm just like,
You just literally have this on in your daily life. Has he watched this movie?
no.
Really? Does he like horror films? No. Okay.
And like, I'll just fucking like say the chant. Like, I'll just say the chant. Just makes me happy. I just like it. I love it.
I
It's
can't.
very, like,
I literally cannot
it's
defend you.
so settling to me. I'm like, oh, thank you. Yes.
I literally can't defend you on this.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what
He
else to
heard it one
even.
time and he was like, this is why, like, he's like, this is why I call you like a chaos god. He's like, because this, he's like, and like, he's like, this doesn't chant mean like misfortune or some shit. He's like, and you're just like, yeah, I love it. Just want to hear it. Just relaxes me, just washes over me. I'm just
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God.
thank you.
Yeah.
I'll play that shit on fucking repeat just for like, I found like a 10-hour loop one time and I was just like, play. I love. He heard the chant. He came because he knows the chant because I fucking just have it all the time.
A 10-hour loop of this shit. Like,
I've never listened to
okay.
it for 10 hours, obviously, but
Of
I just like,
course, but like the fact that there's number one, a 10-hour loop, and number two, that you just like put it on.
yeah, I love it. It's so relaxing.
That's
Um,
crazy.
the other movie that we can watch that you and I have not watched together yet that we keep talking about that the one horror one with the like 70s like TV show.
Do you have
Yeah,
that?
I have access to it, so we'll watch that
Okay,
as
can we watch that too?
yes.
I mean, okay, so we're gonna be there for a while.
Yes.
Which I hoped, but I just didn't know how long you wanted us over there. I'll watch that. I want to watch that. Yeah, I don't know what in what year of the Lord I turned into a fucking horror film
Well,
buff.
it's this decade of me rubbing off on you.
Yeah, I know. Truly,
Fucking
I don't know where I end and you begin. Like I just don't know anymore.
who knows? It's just
Who
emerging
knows?
growth
Yeah,
between the two
truly.
of us. It's like, do I like this or like did you like this? And now I'm just like, yeah, I like this by proxy.
Right. Exactly. It's fucking it's crazy. Or like I'll say something, I'm like, I don't know if I got this from myself or if this was a byproduct of
People be
talking to
like,
her
you
too
like
much.
Attack on Titan? I'm like, yeah, not initially. It was not okay. It's not me that likes it. It's me with Maria that like I yes, I like Attack on Titan, but it's not my
There's
choice.
like yeah, there's like three entities at play. It's like us individually and then the whatever chaos and
Yeah,
like
exactly. The
madness
amalgamation.
combined
Yep.
is like the third like person in this whole situation. Which is healthy.
Yeah.
People.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
healthy way to live.
That's a healthy
That's
way.
that's that's very healthy. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it comes in, other times it's me individually. It's like the weirdest thing.
Mm-hmm.
I tell stories sometimes. I'm like, I don't know if that's mine. Where I got that from? Like I just
I
say
don't
shit.
think
I'm
I
like, I
lived
don't.
this experience, but like I know this experience and it feels like I lived it, but I don't think it was me.
Right. It's wild. Um. Oh my goodness. What else? What else? Oh, I don't think I told you. I might be going to the Philippines in August.
Yes, you mentioned.
For personal reasons, but also if we have the time, I might also be getting another tattoo up in the mountain region with the
Hell yes, absolutely yes.
yeah. So we'll see. So fingers crossed that we have time. If
Fingers
not,
crossed.
then there's always another time. Also, it's super hot. So like I also wouldn't
Yeah,
mind if like it was postponed to like when I go back in potentially December.
that would be
Like,
great.
I'd be like, but
Bez literally came in here because he heard the chant and now it's over and gone. Because like,
that's
okay,
crazy.
sometimes if he and I are like laying in bed together at night, when like one of the nights that like Kevy's out or whatever,
Hmm.
I'll just put that on and he'll just like as soon as the chant starts, he like curls up with me.
Okay, so for the people, I'm gonna actually put on here. For the people that like initially skip 10 seconds, I'll put it here. It's
Yeah,
happening right now as I speak in the background.
yeah.
So
Ah, I
it's
love it.
happening.
Just like
Oh my,
immediately like
just
relax,
calms you down. Just calms
mood,
you down. That's
dude.
crazy.
I feel so
Um,
like comfortable when it plays. I'm like, I love this. This is a great incantation. I'm about it.
that's absolutely insane, honestly. Okay, well, besides whatever the chaotic conversation we just had, I'm gonna now transition into the fucking hinge prompts that I saw, and send you a couple,
I love
if
that.
that's cool.
Yes.
I still have like a few saved up, but there are a couple that I can read that I thought were just funny and like we could talk about it
I cannot.
because um just like it was like one after the other night too. I was like, okay, this is just ridiculous. Where to
Mm.
go? And it was the same prompt. All right, I'm sending you both these at the same, or I'll send one well, I'll send this first one first. So the prompts for both of them is my most irrational fear. So that's the prompt for both of these. I'll put it on the screen. The first one is my most irrational fear is porcelain dolls. And honestly, that's funny, but also like I get it. Like those can be creepy. Yeah? Like
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
they can be like haunted, right? Like I've seen
Yeah.
like, shit like that, but
They're
also
like
I'm just like
they're a husk containing some deceased spirit.
but I also think like what in my mind goes like how many porcelain dolls have you seen throughout your life that this is like an irrational fear?
Right?
Like who's had these? Like did you have like did your family have them? Did you watch a scary movie with porcelain dolls?
Like, do you go to your
Like
grandma's house and there's just like too many porcelain dolls?
that's what I'm
Or
saying. Yeah. So that was the first I just read the episode. So that was the first one I read that same night. And then the second one, maybe like a couple like swipes after. Again, my most rational fear, the second one, old people running really fast in my direction at night.
so obviously we watch horror movies and I get it. But
We've
like
watched The Visit, is what that means.
like I've have we actually encountered an old person running at night in real life, or is it just a movie?
I so the visit fucked me up. I think I texted you when I was watching that a few weeks ago, or maybe I don't know, a couple months ago. Because the grandma that runs in that one scene, they're like playing hide and seek,
Yep,
like
and she's
under
on a
the fuck,
house.
yeah, under the fucking house, and she just appears and starts running. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
It's
now
very
that's
unsettling.
that's a fear now that I have.
Yeah, I did not
Um,
know I had it, but
yeah, I also like the most irrational fears like ones are so ridiculous. Thinking about these men, like I'm like, because sometimes they'll also like say like and they do the stupid, you know how Hinge sometimes has like pre-answered prompts or like the prompts, it'll be the prompt and then within like the answer section it'll be like an example.
yeah, yeah,
So like the one for the most irrational fear one is usually like um dropping my phone in like the elevator, like
yeah.
like whatever.
Okay.
And people just like have that. I'm like, you don't. I'm like, that's not your fear. I just know it's not. Like that, I think that's hysterical to me. Um, but the old people running really fast in my direction at night, like that answer really got me. That really, I was like, this is funny, but that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Literally ridiculous.
Um, so those are the two that I thought were funny. And then there's a third one that I thought was really fucking funny because it was just so like witty for no fucking reason. I'm gonna send it right now. This next one is my love language is, and they responded English. And I thought it was so fucking funny.
I genuinely hope that this person is funny and not stupid.
I thought they were stupid. Honestly, looking through the whole profile and an accumulation of like this being, I was like, this guy's just like stupid.
This wasn't like, haha, he's really funny. This was, oh,
No.
you misread it.
Yeah. And I honestly, regardless of either or, like maybe I'm just like, judging, but I thought it was fucking hilarious. I
That
thought it was
really shows where like your
hysterical.
opinion of men is at.
Oh yeah. Honestly, crazy. I mean, being back on these dating apps is not like my best form. Obviously, it's not like I'm at peak whatever,
Oh yeah, no.
but it's just so hysterical to be on them.
Yeah.
Because I get like a week long like just
Never a
talking.
dull moment to like read through the stuff.
That's what I'm saying. And then I get like maybe like a week long of just like talking to a guy, and then I'm like, this is it. Like that's it. I'm done. I'm over
I'm
it.
done. You know what?
Or like
Forget
he's over it. I'm like, I was over it too. So like this is fine. Like
it. Bye.
yeah. So those are the three hinge prompts for the week. I thought the English one was so funny.
So funny.
And the original Irrational Fears one though, I also thought were funny. But also that
Well,
was
people
like
running in my direct, crazy,
but that
crazy.
also I think I thought of the visit and I was like, this is scary. Like I
That's
get it.
absolutely what he
Oh
was
my
thinking.
God. Oh
Like
my God.
100% what he was thinking of, and what
Yeah.
inspired that fear.
I know. Sometimes I want to like respond and be like, what inspired your fear? Because I just want to know, but I don't want to have anything to do with you.
Fair. Okay. Okay.
You know?
Because I would say, I mean, that's an easy one because you'd be like, guessing you saw the visit.
Yeah. No, super easy.
And you could
Um,
be like, so you ask, you say, like, okay, like, I guess you saw the visit. Do you want to hear my favorite song? And then send them the incantation.
me just squeezing my stress ball. Oh my God. No, that I just know Aaron's gonna be haunted for the next like 5 years.
Yeah.
And Kate's gonna be like, when are we watching the next one?
Yes.
And and sorry to them, I guess it's a movie marathon now because we're watching two.
Sorry, guys.
Um, so
I'm going to text
yeah.
them right now.
Okay, great. Let's see if they respond in real time. Erin's probably on her lunch break, so she probably will. And then Kate's not working today, so what is that? Is it late night with the devil? Is that
I
what that's
think
called?
so. Yes. Late night with the devil.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Also, so yesterday was summer solstice, so happy summer solstice for
Thanks.
belated. I wish so we were at a game last night, which I texted you twice because I guess that was the universe's gift to you.
That was the gift to me to make up for how my leap started.
Right. So for people that don't know, I go to the New York Liberty games because I was a season ticket holder. And every time the score is 69, I send a text to this one because I just makes her chuckle. So like, why not?
Every time.
It's somehow miraculously every fucking game except for like one. So like you've gotten every single game of the season except for one. Or like I missed one, but then I was like, oh, just kidding, it happened. Like the universe was like, oh, you missed it. All right, here's another one. Um, but last night, both teams in different instances scored 69 points, and I was like, Jesus, here's another one. Like,
It
oh
was
my
their
God.
little gift to me.
Right. Um, so I say this because last night I would have gone to the movies instead because they were playing Midsummer for one night only during the
Ah,
summer solstice for their 5 year anniversary
cute.
or movie anniversary, whatever. And it was the
Yeah.
director's cut. It wasn't like the
Oh
normal
shit.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
But I was at a Liberty game. But maybe I'll just find the director's cut and watch it
yeah.
tonight.
Absolutely.
I made my aunt to watch it. She was like, this is gross."
It's gross.
I was like, sorry. It's a good movie. My work friends are like, you're insane that you put that on just randomly. I'm like, sorry.
And like, you know what it is for me? I'm like, no, it's like a really cute movie. Like it's cinematically pretty, like it's very nice, like
It's
whatever.
very pretty to
And then
look
I
at.
always forget about the the old people.
Oh, girl. Always. You always forget about that?
I always forget. And then it happens. I'm like, right. Because people are like, yeah, that movie's gory. I'm like, no, it is not. There's not an ounce of gore in it. I'm like, right,
Right.
right.
That's when it
I'm
takes a
distracted
turn.
by like how pretty and like perfect
Right?
everything else is. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And then it
Yeah.
happens. I'm like, anyways, back to the cute dresses and shit.
Back to everything else. Oh my God. It's it's very just visually just stunning. Yeah.
Literally, it makes me so happy.
I had my aunt. I texted you. She was
Mm-hmm.
watching Hereditary the other night with my dad because they're like, I want to watch a scary movie. I was like, here's Hereditary. It's about a girl with a peanut allergy.
Dead. I was dead. I was dying. That was so funny.
My dad turns to me, he's like, is that what would happen if that happened to you? I was like, potentially, yeah. He was like, oh, okay. And just started watching the movie again. I was like, oh, okay, I guess that's the end of that
Also,
conversation.
fun fact, I am in fact allergic to peanuts and other nuts.
I knew that.
It's not so okay, I got like scolded for being fucking stupid. Because
Oh,
I was like,
well,
oh shit, I think I'm allergic to peanuts. And they were like, everyone has been like, yeah. And I'm like, no, I
yeah.
thought it was peanut butter. And they're like, no, you fucking idiot. And I was like, no, I thought no. But
I
it
knew
turns
that.
out, and I realized this because I made Rice Krispies like cereal treats the other day. I
As you
love
do.
um
With peanut butter?
no. Well, I made them for my dad with peanut butter and like the smell I wanted to die. It like hurt. But I was eating
Mm-hmm.
them and I was like, yeah, I was like, the only thing that's annoying is that like it rips up the inside, like the top of your mouth, and like they burn and they itch. And Kevin was like, what do you mean? No, they don't. I was like, yeah, it's cereal. It's like sharp. So it like feels like little needles like all over your mouth. He was like, nope, nope, nope. You're allergic to something in them.
Yeah.
And it turns out I recently learned that so alpha gal syndrome, which I have, it's not just beef. Like that's just the main thing that like, you learn about. It's apparently all mammalian based products. So gelatin.
Gelatin.
I'm like, oh my God, is that why like gummy bears feel like that? He's like, what does gummy bears feel like? What does gummy bears feel like? I was like, I thought it was like the sugar. So like it's
No, dumbass. It's the fucking meat
like
products that
sharp
you're in.
and like
Yeah.
whatever. And like then your jaw hurts. He's like, no, no.
You're an
And I was like,
idiot.
oh my God. And I was like, oh my God, is that why I can only eat like I like a handful of like trail mix? I thought that like my jaw hurt
You're
and
an
like
idiot.
hurt from like
You're an
chewing.
idiot.
Hard to chew. And
No,
he's
you're an
like,
idiot.
no, you're allergic. I was like, oh shit.
I like knew that you were allergic to nuts. You just have I play this game with you where I'm just like she like knows. I'm just not gonna whatever. Like it's not to the point where she like needs an epi. I mean, you do need an EpiPen, but
Well,
like
probably, but if I don't eat too much because it hurts. So stop
yeah.
eating if it hurts too much.
Same thing with like fucking a McDonald's fucking burger. Like she'll
Yeah.
get over it. Like it's
I just want to eat the whole
whatever.
Big Mac. I just stop eating when
But
it
I
hurts.
didn't but I didn't know that you just were oblivious to this
No,
fact
no.
about yourself and
The
everyone else
safer
wasn't.
bet is that I am not aware of what I'm allergic to.
All right, so all meat products. All right,
All
I'm gonna
mammalian
fucking
based products.
sorry, not fish.
Fowl and fish are fine. But like, so nobody believed me. And I was like, yeah, because alpha gal, like I can't eat pork. And they were like, pork's not red meat. And I was like, okay, but I'm telling you that I can't eat pork anymore. Like I can't eat like pork bacon. Like I can't eat anything with pork in it. Like it hurts. And everyone was like, no, stupid. And then I looked into it, I was like, I'm not stupid. And I was right the whole time. I am allergic to pork. Thank you.
All I can't spell mammals. Mammalian.
Mammalian, Mammalian.
I literally have
Things
in
that could
my
kill
notes.
her. All mammalian-based products. Which
I have that.
apparently we can't. And I was like, wow, that makes so much more sense now that like it can only eat like a piece of candy before I'm like miserable.
Yeah, because the gelatin and shit.
Yeah. And
Chocolate.
yeah. But like whatever. It's because it's dairy, which is also
I have
mammalian-based.
vanilla. I have vanilla on here. Is that real? Do I have vanilla? Is that true? I think you probably said this to me once, and I was like, I'm putting vanilla on here just in case. I have honey.
I mean,
Oh,
maybe because it like vanilla bean or like whatever is like made from like beaver anus or anal glands.
sure, probably right.
Yeah. So
I have
probably
honey. That's
yeah. That's
100%
perfect.
true.
I hate that.
I have
Bees,
latex,
not
bananas.
wasps.
Yeah, I have bee stings,
Yep. Not wasp stings though.
pollen,
Yeah.
avocados.
Yeah. That's the latex and
I've
bananas.
Yeah, and I've pet dander for some
Yeah.
reason. Anything
Cats.
else?
I don't know.
And we'll find out. We'll soon
I guess
find
we'll
out.
continue to learn on the next
I'm just
episode.
gonna put all nut products. No, I mean,
Nuts.
you drink almond milk?
Oat milk.
Oat milk.
I don't like almond milk. It doesn't.
I
Oh.
don't.
The,
Oh, all nut.
oh.
Haha, all nut products.
Stupid. And like the worst part is that all the O's are like organic. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
they're
like
not
this isn't
fake.
like
I'm not like putting on a bit. Like I really just have
no,
no idea.
unfortunately this is not a bit. Um, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oat milk. Okay, oat milk is fine. I mean, that's just carbs.
Yeah.
I technically cannot have, I mean, I can. It's not like I'm fucking drinking oat milk by the glass, but like, because of my PCOS,
Yeah.
I like have to be high protein, low carb. Is that
Yeah.
going well? No,
No.
but like, what am I, I have to figure that
Couldn't
shit
be
out.
me. I live on
It's,
carbs.
it's hard when my aunt is living with me right now.
Yeah.
She's cooking. I'm actually not, I haven't cooked in like fucking so long.
Beautiful.
I literally haven't done like a single chore
Gift.
since
Love
she
that.
got here.
Nice little
And
break
like,
that you needed. Perfect.
yeah, I'm like just working, bringing her to places, going grocery shopping,
Beautiful.
like that's fine. But again, it's I'm not saying it's impossible, but if there's an option for me to not do it,
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm
Yes.
not gonna do it right now.
100%.
Um, okay, well, well, I updated your fucking allergy listing now.
I
So
mean,
just in case something happens. Um, yeah, stay away from all mammalian products.
mammalian products.
There are gelatin-free gummies, like gummy bears,
Yeah, but I doubt they're
if you
any
care
good.
enough.
I don't.
Okay. Do you like marshmallows? Yeah, because Rice
Yeah.
Krispies.
Uh-huh.
They're gelatin-free marshmallows, but again, you don't really. It is what it is.
I'm not invested enough. I'll just eat them anyway.
I know you will, which
Like,
is like
surprise when it hurts.
so like annoying, but like what am I gonna do? You know? Like what am I gonna do? Like just don't tell me.
There are some
Like
things that you just have to accept sometimes in friendships, and my being allergic to everything and not caring and just being like, yeah, let's just die, like whatever, what's gonna happen?
right. Exactly. So have fun with that.
Thanks.
Um, okay. Anything else?
Why my letho was so bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go
So
ahead.
for the last like week and a half, my fucking brass balls brazen bunny bitch managed to fucking make a nest in my yard. We found it. Baz was like snuffling around, and normally when he's like snuffling around the way that he was, it means that in the area there is like a dead worm or like a dead baby bird because he likes to roll in it because he's fucking disgusting.
Hmm.
So Kevy is trying to, we usually just cover the spot with our foot and then try to herd him off. So Kevy covers the spot and like he stepped on a tennis ball. It was not a tennis ball. It was the nest of babies that Kevin found. He startled them by stepping on them, so they squeaked. And so
Oh.
we dragged the dogs off, found the nest. We were like, son of a bitch. They were so itty bitty. And so we fenced off the nest so that mom could come in and out and the boys could not get to them. Whatever. And we've been like watching and we've been like checking on them every day, like make sure that they were like okay, like whatever. And they were getting so fucking like big. They were like, so it started with like obviously there's a hole and like the grass over it. The grass was like super like raised up over it because I guess they were
Yeah.
getting close to coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to every day, like every day and night, we have to go out one person first to like close the gate because we leave it open overnight for mama because she usually comes back dawn and dusk to feed them.
Mm-hmm.
I went out to close the gate.
Oh no. Oh no. God. How many?
I found two. So ideally there was two more and they got away with mama.
Oh no.
Ideally they looked like they were close to being big enough to leave the nest. So hopefully she got them out.
Yeah.
But I
Oh
only found,
no.
which
Yeah.
usually rabbits have four. So
Mm-hmm. That sucks. That's rough.
fucking 8:30 in the morning, I'm sobbing on the ground outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of
That
them,
sucks.
um, if you are listening and you get upset by details of baby bunny evisceration, I would not be present any longer.
Not the choice of words. Not as a fucking trigger warning.
Well, now you know fully what to expect.
Yeah, like
Um, so one of them was perfect. He was just laying there, and I was like, please, please get up,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
We did not.
Uh-huh.
We moved on. Um, the other, and this is the one that I gave the warning for. This is going to be crass. The way that I describe this because A, it's the only way that I can cope with what I had to see, and the fact that like this is nature, this is what it is. Like either the hawk or the owl that did it. Like
Yeah,
the
just completely just
like life has to continue. Look, it happened on Letha, and it was like devastating and was a fucking harsh blow to my entire day, but. It is part of the cycle. It's part of what Letha is the acknowledgement, like the Green Man acknowledgement of the circle of life.
mm-hmm.
Right now, it was the peak of sun and we were getting ready for everything to start, getting ready to die and go dormant and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've been calling it Crawdad Bunny.
What?
Snap a crawdad in half, suck
Oh my
it out.
God.
That
Stop. Damn.
is what happened.
Whew. That's rough. That's rough. Yeah. I
And
mean,
like
8:30 in the
I
morning.
unfortunately had to encounter this before. We had a bird last year that we found, crawdad bird. It was snapped in half, sucked right out.
Yeah.
And they leave. I'm like, can you just leave the carcass elsewhere? Like, can I not? Can you just take the carcass with you somewhere else and just
Why is
yeet it?
it your yard?
God damn it! It's because I have the fully wilderness friendly yard. All of the
True.
others,
There's no like pesticides or anything
I
back
have
there.
no chemicals, no pesticides, no
Yeah.
nothing. The yard is literally made to
Yeah.
accommodate all insects and birds and mammals. Like I literally like the
Mm-hmm.
birds now just hang out in my yard while the dogs are out, and like
Yeah, they're
we'll just
just
like,
chilling.
hop by the dogs because like they're just
Yeah.
all used to each other and like just exist fully. I
Mm-hmm.
just wish that they would take their remains elsewhere.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't have to be the one to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're comfortable over there, so they're like, well, I can just leave this here. They'll deal with it.
Clean it up.
Well. Well, shit.
Devastation. And
That
that was
sucks.
how I started my Letha. I was like, well, originally I was dedicating today to Ishtar, and that is not happening
I
now.
guess that's not happening.
Ishtar is a like sexual deity. It's all about love and passion, like
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And Ishtar
Mm-hmm.
was a tough goddess, but I was like, she was going to be my focus for it. I was like, sorry, bitch, nope. There is
Wrong. Wrong
no
intentions today.
feelings that are going to happen for me today. I will feed the fae. I'll leave out my sugar water for the bees and the fae, and like I will sit in the sun, and then I will continue to sob inside. Thank you.
Well,
I understand it doesn't
that's
make it hurt less when I have to look at it and touch their little teeny tiny bodies.
that's just life, you know? Just
When
throws
we first
whatever.
moved in the house, something left a fucking dead bird like on my porch as like a gift. And I was like, I don't want this.
Oh, you
Thanks,
did tell me about this.
but I don't
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
Thanks, though, I guess.
That's rough. That's rough. I mean, that's just life just happens that way. You just unfortunately had to see it.
I guess it's the
Yeah.
exchange for everything else that I get.
Yeah, you just
I get the gift of life in this yard, with so many fledgling birds I've been watching grow up. I have mantis families that live in my gardens. Like
Mhm.
I get to watch them exist and grow. I just had I found a bunch of ladybug babies the other day.
Cute.
So
Cute.
excited. They're so ugly. They do not look like ladybugs. They're like this long when they're babies and they like
Ooh,
crunch down. Yeah, as they get bigger. It's amazing. It's so cool. I've been watching them get like
that's
smaller and like into the like
the
actual
circular. Yeah,
yeah. They do not start out circular and little. They are
that's
like
crazy.
long and like spiny. It's fucking cool.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
like that is the exchange, I guess, that I have to deal with the death of things as well. But I'm like, but I don't want to see it. I
Again,
could
that's
have
just life.
been happily like not seeing the babies and been like, oh, they whatever.
Yeah,
And like I'm happy
yeah.
for it happened, but like unlike my romances, I want closed door on this kind of stuff. Thank you.
Right. Well,
Fade black. I don't want to see it.
uh, again, that's just life, right? You get the life and the death. That's just literally how it works.
Yeah. Yeah. So that
That's
was
okay.
why when you texted me and I was like, well, and you
Oh,
texted me so
yesterday?
early, it was like 9 o'clock, and when I answered you was when I was done cleaning everything up in the yard.
Yeah, what time did I text you? Was it early?
It was early, and I was like, LOL. Well, about that. I got your
Yeah,
text. I
I'm literally
literally saw your text as I finished cleaning up the yard.
got it. It wasn't that early. It was 11:40.
Oh, okay. I thought it was earlier, but I was like, well,
I
yeah.
got it. Yeah, and you responded back a
I had
couple
to
like
like
that's fine.
scour the yard to make sure that there was like no others.
Got it. Yeah, and then the next text exchange was at 8 p.m. when I sent the scores.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And then the fucking Tesla Cyber truck.
Mm,
Yeah. I'm just reading. I'm like, wow, I really sent these many texts yesterday. There's also a text about the Megan sequel.
I can't wait. It's
Yeah.
upsetting. Just in seeing it
Uh,
already.
that
I'm
sounds
already
wild.
unhappy.
I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna watch it for sure.
Obviously, I'm gonna watch
It's
it.
gonna suck. That movie's gonna suck.
Megan was so bad, but I'm excited to see like an incel movie, like an incel horror movie. I
Yeah,
love.
of course. Of course. So, um, okay,
On
well
that
that's
horrible
on
note,
that I'll say on that note, that sucks. Well, uh
the children did not respond to our
to your
horror movie
text.
planning.
I'm sure Kate is doing her thing at home, and by doing her thing, she usually just has her headphones on, scrolling through Reddit or something, and just ignoring the world.
I
And
love
Aaron's
that.
probably working,
Yeah,
so probably actually working. Um,
I have to go get ready for work now, which I
yeah,
am not happy about.
yeah. Have fun. I'm gonna go back to work. I
Yeah,
have to eat lunch. I didn't. Oh, I didn't take
absolutely.
my medication.
Ooh.
I should probably take. I will have to
Good.
eat it. I have to eat and take my medication. So, um, I don't know. Everyone just go likes, comment, subscribe, and
On that note, this was a blast as always. Like, comment,
yeah,
subscribe, all those things. We do gameplays, we do podcasts. I don't care. I don't know that you're still here after the bunny evisceration warning. So,
I don't care either.
bye.
Yeah, bye. I'm taking a gummy right now, which you can't have because gelatin. Bye.